and welcome back to Jade Empire. When last we left off, Ho told us all about his sex life. Now that we've been scarred for life, let's go home to this super innocuous, not at all... I don't know where I was going with that. It's a blacksmith shop.
Welcome, welcome. Did someone from the Black Leopard School send you? No, I suppose you don't quite look like one of their students. Well, no matter. If you're looking for weapons, I have quite a good selection and reasonable rates. Would you like to see what I have for sale?
I don't know why, but this reminds me of something. Anyway, show me your shit.
Here you go. There's quite a lot, so take your time.
Oh, wow. Look at all of this stuff. It is just friggin' amazing. Anyway, this is where you get the weapon upgrades. Yeah, you remember way back at the start of the game, we got a terrible sword. I think we got the sword. Anyway, the dragon sword is a replacement to it, which is straight up more, it's just straight up more powerful. It takes on all the properties of the previous weapon, so you didn't waste any skill points. And it just does more damage. There's no downside, aside from its enormous cost. As you can see, it's 10 grand. And you can pick up the other weapon, too. Not really sure why you would want to, but you can. I might as well read them. Dragon Sword, weapon style, artifact weapon, drains focus, plus 25% damage over basic sword style. As an artifact weapon, the Dragon Sword will replace less powerful swords when purchased. I think there only is one sword. The single sword style. I know there's the dual swords. They don't count, though. Before his departure to the unknown, the Celestial Dragon... I don't know if that's right. Crafted the first true warrior, Liu Fang. Though Liu Fang's fists were stronger and quicker than any blade, the Celestial Dragon forged the Dragon Sword to give the warrior a weapon worthy of his skill. Hard as dragon scales and sharp as a dragon's tooth, it is still one of the most formidable swords in the Empire. And Flawless. Same deal, but with staves. The scrolls of Peng Chi contain the story of a monk who shaped a flawless staff using only swatches of silk. At first, the silk did nothing but polish the rough wood, but after 34 years, the staff was perfectly smooth, straight, and flawless. After finishing the staff, the monk told his abbot he was going for a walk to test his new staff. And he never returned. An exiled warrior eventually discovered the staff and attached a sharp blade that is every bit as perfect as the staff itself. It has since been adorned with precious metals, but remains as flawless as ever. And a bar of nickeled iron that we totally need, probably. And the Craftsman's Litany. It's a technique, and all it is focus plus 5. No downside for once. Many craftsmen repeat litanies in their heads while they work, the repetition helping them focus. A warrior who has learned the power of such exercises can adapt their meditative nature on the battlefield with much the same results. We will actually take that. I've been waiting to show that off for a long time. Oh look, a people.
I know you did it, Ling. It's just a matter of proving it to the minister.
Why aren't you looking at him while you talk to him? That's rude.
Good day, sir. Are you the new investigator I sent for? No, I can tell from your attire that you're not from the ministry. Oh, this is terrible. Everyone I send for disappears. There are powers at work here that are beyond my means to control.
What?
I'm sorry, I'm not being very clear. Lately, I've just been so frustrated. I am Prefect Jitong. It is my duty to ensure that convicted criminals in the city are sentenced appropriately. But there are complications with my current trial. I have in my custody a suspected slave trader, Chandler Ling. But one of the high-ranking ministers is trying to get him released, and he wants me to convict another man. The man they want to accuse, Scholar Sun Tao, is a friend of mine, and I'm certain of his innocence. I need you to find proof so I can present it to the Minister of Justice.
Okay.
Really? You will help me? Thank you. Thank you so very much. I need to find proof that Ling is the guilty one, and by so doing, exonerate Song Tao. If I can't prove Ling's guilt, I'll be forced to sentence Song Tao to death. But every time I ask someone to discover the truth, they disappear or turn up dead. Our best lead is Zibao, the last person known to have spoken with Ling before his arrest. But Bao knows me and my men. He won't talk to us.
Oh, damn it.
Good. Look for him in the heart of the Empire Tavern. It's upstairs at the Imperial Arena. Don't scare him away. If we lose him, we lose our last connection to Ling.
What's wrong with your eye?
Do we have time to deal with this? I didn't agree to join you so we could solve everyone else's problems.
Hey, you didn't see me get my ass kicked by the Ravager. Twice. We need to do all the side questing we can get. Anyway, I said damn because I recognized the name from being on the way out of the arena. Was really hoping to be done with this place for a while. Maybe one day. Anyway, let's save because I don't want to fail the side quest. Yay for save scumming.
What do you want? Do I know you?
Maybe. It's who I know that matters.
Really? I doubt you know anyone who would interest me in the least.
Dude, you look like you haven't
I'm a
slept
little
in a
busy
year.
right now. I've got a bowl of wine that needs drinking, so why don't you just find someone else to bother?
Ling told me you'd take me to see the slave traders.
Who? I don't know anybody by that name, and I don't know anything about slave traders. Leave me alone. I have nothing to say to you, so why don't you just keep moving?
Take me to the slave traders or I'll snap your neck.
Look, you don't have to get that way. These guys are ruthless. I'm just looking out for myself. I hope they decide to kill you instead of me. Come on. I'll take you there now, but I can't promise you'll get a warm reception.
Yeah, I figured that would happen. Pretty much every single time you use Intimidate, you get...
Zibao, what is the meaning of this? Summoning me to this place was bad enough. You know I can't stand the stench of these beasts. I've already dealt with the last shipment of slaves, and with that damned prefect poking into our affairs, we have to be extra cautious. Now, there's an unknown quantity in this little meeting. Just who are you?
Does he have keys in his hat? Anyway, pretty much anytime that you use Intimidate, you get closed fist points. In fact, it might be every time, I'm not actually sure. Anyway, I am LawfulStupid. I'm here to clear the name of Scholar Song Tao.
Song Tao? Isn't that the fool who's taking the fall for Chandler Ling? Well, you've overheard your evidence. Too bad you won't get to tell anyone.
What's wrong with everybody's eyes?
Zibao was a fool to bring anyone here. We can't afford anyone nosing into our affairs right now, and you've heard too much. Get him, boys, but don't kill him. We'll get quite a bit of silver for this one.
Time to see if Iron Palm is any good. Certainly looks weird so far. A spasm. I'm starting to get pissed off here. does decent damage with this. I'm pretty sure I remember liking Piker better. Unfortunately, we can't get that without cheating now. Frankly, I don't think it's worth looking up how to cheat for this.
This has gone far enough. You're far better than the last dog who dared cross us. Maybe I was hasty in my decision to attack you.
What is wrong with your face?
I have an eye for raw talent. That helps when picking slaves, but it comes in handy in sizing up potential allies. Who are you, and why are you here? You're clearly too skilled to be one of the fools hired by Prefect Shitong. So what business, or grudge, do you have with us?
I'm here to put an end to your slaving.
You're one of them, are you? Another fool like that scholar Song Tao, always thinking the poor are worth saving? You're better than that. You've just shown me your strength. Any poor wretch who had the discipline to fight like you wouldn't let themselves be enslaved. Someone like you deserves to work with me, not oppose me. I have a friend who could use your help, and I'm prepared to pay for it.
Are you done talking? I have a slaver to kill.
If only I had a silver coin for every time I've heard that. Come then. Let's end it.
Use a storm. Yep. Yep. I complain about how really dorky this looks. But, I gotta admit one thing. Its range is way better than Sleeping Tiger. And we got some slaver dogs. And let's raid them, why not? Oh, there we go. I have no idea what that's from. Or for. There they are. Oh, and here are the seals. Yeah, I'll read them. Lotus Executioner Seal. A stone engraved with a rune that must hold some meaning to the Lotus Assassin Executioners. The stone is unnaturally heavy, and it feels cold in your hand, no matter how long you hold it. And the Lotus Inquisitor Seal. A small stone marked with a rune that must hold some meaning to the Lotus Assassin Inquisitors. The stone feels heavy and warmer than surrounding air. And the Slaver Documents. Several pages detailing the actions and transactions of the slave traders in the Imperial City. These documents clearly indicate that Chandler Ling is involved with slave traders. And now we can leave. Son of a bitch. I swear this place is cursed. And apparently Silk Fox wants to talk again. We'll get to her in a minute. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. We'll get with her to end the video. Because just notice we're almost out of time. Maybe these fly by fast. And apparently in the world of Jade Empire, the British are east of China. Whatever. The Spanish British.
There you are. The governor sent Ho Chong, one of his lapdogs, to oversee the trial. I hope you learned something, or I'll have to proceed with Song Tao's sentencing.
There you go.
He took you there? That's incredible. That's remarkable. Well, what did you find? Have you discovered evidence that exonerates Scholar Song Tao?
Yes, I have. It's right here. Take a look for yourself.
Ha! That doesn't prove a thing. Pieces of paper can be bought and sold just like anything. Just like anyone.
That was a really dumb thing to
I'm
say.
afraid you're quite mistaken, Chandlerling. This proves a great many things, including your guilt. I never suspected the slavers were so well connected.
Let me see that. Well, this certainly looks interesting. Suppose Scholar Sung Tao can go free then. And you, Chandler Ling, will come with me for sentencing. It will be quick and harsh, I suspect. This sort of thing will not be tolerated in the Empire.
It's all a lie. You don't know what you're doing. You're all making a very big mistake.
Thank you. Thank you for risking yourself to help me. If there's anything I can do to repay you, please ask.
I'm just glad an innocent man didn't suffer.
You are too kind. I have no real way to repay you. However, I do have some items you might be interested in.
Oh ho.
They're not here, of course. Come and find me in the Scholar's Garden, and I will be glad to show you what I have. I'll see you there. Goodbye,
more
and
reason
thank
to
you
go
again.
there.
Well, at least that's out of the way. Now we need to find evidence of our own. Unless you've forgotten completely about Death's Hand and my father.
Man, you are just obsessed. Aura of Calm gem. I am not familiar, but more importantly, we leveled up. Just put everything in that. Not everything. And now we go back to saving up. A lot. Like, a huge amount. Anyway, let's talk to Silk Fox.
You must go to the Lotus Assassin. I'm not sure we have the time. There are too many important matters at stake. We need to make progress before I will feel comfortable spending more time on idle chatter.
So apparently that arrow was there for nothing.
Do not hesitate.
Also, I like the super subtle way she says, progress the plot before we talk again. Anyway, that'll finish this, this video. Next time... What was I? Get the loading screen message. Next time, we'll head up to the Black Leopard School. That's actually a pretty cool side quest. Gonna be kind of long. Again. See you then.